one of our roles in Theatron was to organise the final kind of finale of the whole kind of project, 5 years on, and we have organised the Culture Shift too. And it's been really interesting for me to kind of, I'm not a conference organiser, but I have actually really enjoyed the experience of kind of collating the kind of programme. We had 2 half days. The first day was about our organisations and how we work with audiences. So it was bringing audiences into our theatres, our venues, and the second day was about taking our work to a much wider audience as well, so the kind of opposite. And it's been really, really kind of interesting to kind of share good practice. I think because we are in Sheffield, we're in the UK, we've given quite a lot of kind of UK experiences to our European kind of colleagues as well. But actually, an awful lot of the Theatron partners kind of committed to giving kind of presentations as well. And I think it's been a really interesting, quite stimulating day. As we were hosting the conference in Sheffield, we were able to bring some of my staff, so a few more kind of colleagues who are obviously here. And again, I think it helped them kind of grow in their confidence. It helped them to again hear about good practice really, and it gave them some reassurance, I think, in terms of the work we're doing for our audience development, our work that we are doing in terms of our programme to develop new audiences as well. So I think it's been a really kind of interesting, and I was delighted to see them kind of interacting and asking questions as well, because again, Theatron has been sort of led by me, and this has been a great opportunity to share this a bit wider in the organisation, really. We've been, some of the experiences were UK kind of companies, obviously, because we're here in Sheffield, but actually it's been a real kind of mixed programme, and using some of the kind of experiences of Rome or Prague has also really kind of contributed to the whole kind of ecosystem of a Culture Shift too, really. What was the kind of final outcome? I think there were so many kind of different kind of strands, really. And again, for me, it's about how we work with, in Theatron, we call them marginalised groups. I would perhaps talk about diversity. Particularly strong for me was about the work with refugees, and I think in some ways in the UK we don't have so much of that at the moment, but to see how other theatres have had an absolutely central key in supporting refugees in their city, an absolute central role in sort of supporting refugees in their city was really kind of amazing, moving, and gave me some great food for thought. It's been fantastic that Sheffield Theatres has been involved with Theatron and the kind of European exchange. I think especially, with the current situation and where we are at the moment in terms of our relationship with Europe. I think whatever happens, whatever will happen, whatever may happen, we have made great connections, and I feel that I have another 10 other kind of partners across Europe that I can, pick up the phone to and talk about. We're still going to be able to talk. We're still going to be able to share kind of good practice, kind of whatever happens, really. We've, if there's another stage of Theatron, I would love to kind of keep involved as best we can, and I think certainly, I think we've, the 5 years has been a sort of it's been a very successful time, but a few more years could take it even further.